Brought to you by Standard Bank, the bank for entrepreneurs.
So what we are seeing is one of the biggest challenges facing commercial property at the moment is the supply of services by the municipalities. Power, roads, water, all the infrastructure that goes with it. So with these pressures that are coming, we're seeing people starting to look back to the older areas. An example would be Jacobs in Durban. It's an old industrial area that over time lost a bit of its shine because of the nature of the buildings. The buildings were old multi-story factories, so the new modern single-level factories. However, because of the lack of services in other areas, it's now worthwhile for property developers and investors to go back, look at either demolishing or refurbing those properties because the services are there. The downside of refurbing a property is you're never quite sure what your final costing will be, because once you start lifting floorboards and knocking walls down, you might end up spending more money than you plan to. It's key that up front you have a professional team that comes in and can assess it for you and give you an idea of exactly what is involved, especially if you're going to some of the very old areas where you're sitting with buildings of 30, 40 years plus. There's asbestos, there's wiring issues, there are a lot of challenges. So you need to be, so although there's a good upside, there can be a very bad downside.
Brought to you by Standard Bank, the bank for entrepreneurs. Standard Bank. Moving forward.